They did it. DJI just announced a drone kit that changes everything. Drone, goggles, controller, 4K 60, and it's the closest experience to flying you can have without actually jumping off a cliff. And while you watch the intro, I'm gonna pre-order mine. Hi, I'm Henry, aka Fly Henry, a Brazilian photographer living in Italy, and in this channel we talk photo, video and tech. And as someone really passionate about drones, I'm really stoked about this episode, and let's break down this massive launch. Let's go feature by feature. First, what's in the box? So overall, it's a ready-to-fly FPV drone that weighs just a little bit under the Mavic 2 Pro. So the Mavic Mini is still the only one that makes our lives a little bit easier with regulations and everything, weighing a little bit under 250 grams. The DJI goggles that were already being sold before are part of this package, and they offer a really good 1080p feed on both eyes so that you can see really clearly where you're going to. The controller is similar to the ones we've seen along all the Mavic line. And there's also the possibility to acquire a totally different controller that responds to motion, a little bit like the Wii controller. The camera systems. So they packed in a 12 megapixels camera with a 1/2 inches sensor, which is the same size as the Mavic Mini. So if you're looking for high quality imagery, you're still gonna have to go for the Mavic 2 Pro, which features a 1-inch Hasselblad camera. And the rumors were true regarding what it can record. So it's capable of doing 4K 60 and 1080 at 120 with a maximum bitrate of 120 megabits per second. And these numbers are really important because before probably you weren't using slow motion that much, because usually we are flying with the drones really far away from obstacles, so it's really difficult to have a sense of speed. But with these new drones, with the FPV drones, you're meant to be flying close to stuff, so being able to speed ramp, to slow down the footage a little bit is a huge bonus. The flight modes. So obviously it's got a total manual control in which you can fly it really as an FPV, but DJI was really smart tackling not only people that never had a drone before, but also people that are going to be flying FPV for the first time. So they included two other modes that make it a little bit easier for people starting out. GPS assistance and also some sort of panic emergency button that just activates all the sensors and the stabilization on the drone so that you can be flying as it was just a normal drone. Safety. It features sensors all over the drone, but obviously they can be disabled for you to be flying in FPV mode. All the other features we're used to seeing already in the other Mavic products are included in this one, like return home, obstacle avoidance and more. Flight time. So flight time is declared to be 20 minutes, which is the shortest one in the recent lineup. But at the same time, it's the fastest, the most furious one, being able to fly at 90 kilometers per hour. Price. And this is a very surprising one, because until now, what you had to do to have an FPV mode was buying everything separately and then assembling it. So not only you had to pay for all the parts, but also had to work to do it, and the cost would be something in the range of $1,000 to $1,500. But they are pricing this kit at $1,300 for a totally ready to fly FPV drone. So it completely breaks the entry barrier for this style of flying. Okay, so now who's it for? If you're looking forward to buying your very first drone, I still recommend you to go for the Mini or for the Air, which are gonna be smaller and cheaper and a little bit easier to begin flying than this kind of drones. Now, if you're mainly a photographer looking for image quality, the Mavic 2 Pro is still your main choice. With the 1-inch sensor Hasselblad camera, it still features the best quality image and raw file from all the Mavic line. Now, if you're into video and you want the most dynamic drone footage ever, or if you're starting out but you're really willing to feel what is it like to be flying through those goggles, then this is the best choice right now in the market, and you should just go and place your order right now. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Share this video with your pilot friends and subscribe to see the full review as soon as we got the drone in our hands, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao ciao!